I want to talk to you about 5 intelligent ways to shift your life from potential to high productivity. And number one is curiosity. Curiosity is a strong desire to know or learn something. And I like to take it a step further and say it's even the willingness to take action on the things that you've learned. You see, curiosity is the fuel that helps broaden your perspective. You can have all the mindset you want, but if it is limited to a narrow perspective, you will miss out on tons of opportunity. Number two is focus. Focus is the ability to pay a high amount of attention to something or a task, regardless of the distractions. And you know what? I don't want to use just the general definition, so I'm going to use a real world one. You see, focus leads to clarity. And when you become clear on what you want, everything else will fall out of focus. Number three is optimism. Now, I'm not talking about the fairy tale pie in the sky definition of optimism, nor am I talking about fooling yourself into thinking that everything is okay when it is actually falling apart. This is the ability to see and make the best out of any situation that is falling apart. And number four is a sense of urgency. They say without urgency, desire dies. And without desire, no goal is accomplished. When you want to make big changes in your life, when you want to go from potential to high productivity, there must be a sense of urgency. Urgency is the force that pushes us outside of our comfort zone. It's like the sledgehammer that breaks the chains of complacency. And number five, personal enrichment. For me, this is one of the most important ones. The most important work that we can do in our lifetime is the work that we do on ourselves. Without working on ourselves and striving to improve ourselves every day, it would be unrealistic for us to expect a much different future from the one that we have right now. It will also be unrealistic for us to perform better in that future because where we will be no different tomorrow from the person that we are today. Where you stand and what new things you will be capable of doing tomorrow will largely depend on what you are doing to improve yourself today. There comes a time in our life when we have to decide if where we are right now is all we were meant to be. We also have to decide if all the success we have had up until this point in our life is all that was meant for us. Now, we have to ask the question, what if I live 40 to 50 more years? Well, I decided, no. I made a commitment to myself that as long as I am sound mind, sound body, and strong spirit, I will focus on three things in life. Number one is growth. Number two is happiness. And number three is making my life have meaning.